In the heart of South America lies a land of unparalleled wonder. A sprawling expanse of green that is home to the mighty Amazon thunder. Its canopy stretches far and wide, a world of life that never sleeps. A symphony of sounds and hues where nature's beauty thrives. From the vibrant macaws that soar, to the gentle sloths that cling, to the jaguars that stalk their prey, and the anacondas that coil and sing. Ancient peoples and cultures with mysteries untold, a treasure trove of life and green, a miracle of nature. Join us as we journey deep into the heart of the Amazon's embrace and discover the secrets it holds. Welcome to the Amazon Rainforest, one of the most biodiverse regions on the planet. This lush expanse of green is home to an incredible variety of flora and fauna, from towering trees to tiny insects and everything in between. The Amazon rainforest stretches over 6.7 million square kilometers. It is the world's largest tropical rainforest, and it spans 9 countries in South America. About 60% is in Brazil, while the rest is shared amongst Colombia, Peru, Venezuela, Ecuador, Bolivia, Guyana, Suriname, and French Guiana. One of the biggest reasons why the Amazon rainforest is so essential is because it is home to an incredibly diverse range of plant and animal species. Some of these species play a significant role in regulating the Earth's climate. There are also an estimated 16,000 tree species, more than any other ecosystem on Earth. The Amazon rainforest's role in regulating the Earth's climate is why it is often referred to as the lungs of the planet, because the trees and other vegetation in the rainforest absorb carbon dioxide from the atmosphere and release oxygen through the process of photosynthesis. As a result, the Amazon rainforest produces about 20% of the oxygen in the world's atmosphere. This process helps to reduce the amount of greenhouse gases in the atmosphere and helps to regulate the Earth's temperature. Now, when we talk about the climate of the Amazon rainforest, we're talking about a tropical environment. This means that it's generally warm and humid year-round, with temperatures averaging around 27 degrees Celsius. However, the humidity can make it feel much hotter, with heat indexes reaching 45 degrees Celsius. The Amazon rainforest also experiences 2 distinct seasons: the wet and the dry. The wet season typically runs from December to May, with heavy rainfall and flooding occurring during this time. The Amazon rainforest receives an average of 79 inches of yearly rain. During the dry season, which runs from June to November, the humidity drops and there is less rainfall. This can cause some parts of the Amazon rainforest to experience droughts, which impacts the plants and animals that call this region home. But despite the challenges posed by the climate, The Amazon rainforest is home to an incredible array of life, including more than 40,000 plant species, 1,300 bird species, and hundreds of different mammals and reptiles. As a result, the Amazon rainforest is a wonder of the natural world, a reminder of nature's incredible power and beauty. A place of extremes, heat, humidity, heavy rainfall, and drought. The Amazon rainforest, one of the most diverse and complex ecosystems in the world, is made up of 4 distinct layers. The emergent layer, which is the highest, comprises the tallest trees, reaching 200 feet or more. These trees are called emergent because they emerge above the canopy layer and have adaptations that allow them to thrive in the bright sunlight and dry conditions at the top of the forest. Some of the animals that live in the emergent layer include eagles, monkeys, and bats. The canopy layer, the next layer down, is where most of the action happens in the rainforest. This layer comprises the tops of the trees, where you will find the greatest concentration of leaves, flowers, and fruits. The canopy layer is also home to many animals, including birds, insects, and monkeys. Unfortunately, because the canopy layer is so dense, it can be difficult for sunlight to penetrate the lower layers of the forest. The understory layer beneath the canopy is where you'll find the smaller trees, shrubs, and vines. Because the understory layer receives less sunlight than the canopy layer, plants here have adapted to grow in shade. This layer is also home to various animals, including jaguars, snakes, and frogs. Finally, we have the forest floor, the lowest layer of the Amazon rainforest. This layer is very dark and damp, and you'll find much decomposing organic matter, such as falling leaves and dead animals. Despite the challenging conditions, many animals still call the forest floor home, including insects, rodents, and some species of birds. So there you have it. Each layer has its unique characteristics and is home to various plants and animals. Only 1% of sunlight reaches the floor of the Amazon because of the broad canopies. These also slow down rainwater. Thus, when it rains, it takes up to 10 minutes for rainwater to reach the floor of the forest. The Amazon rainforest contains an estimated 10% of the world's plant and animal species. In addition, there are over 2.5 million insect species, tens of thousands of plants, and hundreds of mammals, birds, reptiles, and amphibians. One of the most famous animals found in the Amazon is the jaguar. These big cats are the largest predators in the region, and they have beautiful golden coats with black spots. Jaguars are excellent swimmers and climbers, and they are known to prey on various animals, including deer, monkeys, and fish. Another fascinating animal found in the Amazon is the capybara. These rodents are the largest in the world and are sometimes called water pigs because they are excellent swimmers. Capybaras are social animals living in groups and often grazing on rivers and stream banks. Anacondas are giant non-venomous snakes found in the tropical regions of South America, primarily in the Amazon rainforest and the surrounding areas. They are aquatic reptiles and can be found near rivers, lakes, and swamps. Anacondas are known for their impressive size, with some individuals reaching over 20 feet and weighing more than 500 pounds. While humans do not commonly encounter anacondas, they are a popular subject of fascination and study among scientists and wildlife enthusiasts. In addition to these larger animals, the Amazon is also home to countless species of birds, including toucans, parrots, and macaws. These brightly colored birds are often seen perched high in the canopy, eating fruits and seeds. As for plants, the Amazon rainforest holds some of the most diverse plant life on the planet. One of the most famous is the Brazil nut tree, which produces large hard-shelled nuts that are eaten by people and animals alike. The rubber tree is also found in the Amazon and has been a valuable resource for people for centuries. The giant water lily, a popular plant in the Amazon. They are wide with leaves growing up to 10 feet in diameter. These lilies are found in shallow ponds and lakes. More than 80% of the foods we consume have origins in the Amazon rainforest. Overall, the Amazon rainforest is a fascinating ecosystem full of amazing animals and plants. A true treasure of our planet. Did you know that the Amazon rainforest is not just a vast expanse of trees and wildlife, but also home to some breathtaking mountain ranges? It's not unusual when you think of the Amazon that you might picture a dense green canopy of trees stretching as far as the eye can see. And while that's certainly a part of the landscape, it's important to note that the Amazon has many different ecosystems, each with unique characteristics. The Amazon rainforest has several mountain ranges. One of the most well-known ranges is the Tumokomaki Mountains, located in Brazil. A sight to behold. These mountains are part of the Guyana Highlands and are home to an incredible array of flora and fauna. Another mountain range in the Amazon rainforest is the Cordillera del Condor, located in Ecuador and Peru. This range is known for its unique geological formations and diverse ecosystems, including cloud forests and tropical savannas. In addition to these, many other smaller mountain ranges are scattered throughout the Amazon rainforest, such as the Serra do Divisor in Brazil and the Pacaraima Mountains in Venezuela. It's fascinating to think that amidst the lush greenery of the Amazon are towering mountains waiting to be explored. Who knows what other wonders we might uncover in the Amazon rainforest? A stunning array of flora and fauna grows in the Amazon rainforest. For example, there are flooded forests where the trees are partially or fully submerged in water for months at a time. These areas are incredibly important for aquatic life and is a breeding ground for many fish species. There are also savannas or campinaranas, which are grassy plains dotted with trees. These areas are home to a different set of species than the dense forests, including grazing animals like deer. And of course, there are the dense towering forests that the Amazon is known for. These forests are incredibly biodiverse, with an estimated 16,000 tree species alone. They are also home to countless birds, monkeys, snakes, and other animals. One of the most impressive things about the Amazon rainforest is its sheer size. It covers such a vast area that it's difficult to truly comprehend. It's also incredibly important to the global climate, producing about 20% of the world's oxygen and absorbing significant carbon dioxide. That's why it's so important that we do everything we can to protect this amazing equalizer of nature. The Amazon rainforest is home to some of the world's most stunning rivers. The Amazon River is the second longest river in the world and runs for over 6,500 kilometers. With its source in the Andes Mountains of Peru and its mouth in the Atlantic Ocean. It's hard to imagine how much water this river carries until you see it in person. It's absolutely massive. But the Amazon River isn't the only river in the region. The Amazon rainforest is home to over 1,100 tributaries that feed into the Amazon River, many of which are just as important and fascinating as the main river. One of these tributaries is the Rio Negro, the largest blackwater river in the world. Its dark color is due to the high levels of dissolved organic matter, and it's home to an incredible array of aquatic life. More than 3,000 known freshwater fish species live in the Amazon River and its tributaries. Another fascinating Amazon rainforest river is the Madeira River, one of the largest tributaries of the Amazon River. It's also one of the most important rivers in the region for transportation and commerce. Of course, there are countless other rivers in the Amazon rainforest, each with its unique characteristics and importance. Some are home to indigenous communities who rely on rivers for transportation and fishing, while others are havens for wildlife like jaguars and anacondas. Oh, look. The waterfalls of the Amazon rainforest. What a sight to behold. The sound of rushing water and the mist rising from the falls. Just magical. One of the most famous waterfalls in the Amazon rainforest is the Iguazu Falls, which is located on Brazil and Argentina's border. It's a massive waterfall system that's made up of 275 individual falls, and the tallest of them stands at an incredible 269 feet high, so you can hear the deafening roar of the water as it crashes down into the river below. Another famous waterfall in the Amazon rainforest is the Angel Falls, which is located in Venezuela. It's the tallest waterfall in the world with a height of over 3,000 feet. That's almost 10 times the height of the Statue of Liberty in New York City. The water falls from such a great height that it's even possible to see it turn into mist before it reaches the bottom. These are just two examples of the many incredible waterfalls that can be found in the Amazon rainforest. There are countless others, each with its unique beauty and charm. Some are easily accessible to tourists, while others are more remote and difficult to reach. But one thing is for sure, if you ever get the chance to visit the Amazon rainforest and see these waterfalls in person, it's an experience you'll never forget. we have several medicinal plants growing in the Amazon rainforest, many of which have been used for centuries by indigenous people for their healing properties. Less than 5% of the plants in the Amazon rainforest have been studied for their medicinal benefits, while 25% of modern drugs are derived from the Amazon rainforest plants. These plants may well be future cures for many diseases. Some of the most well-known medicinal plants of the Amazon rainforest include the vine cat's claw, also known as Una de Gato in Spanish, known for its immune-boosting properties. As a result, it has been used to treat various ailments including arthritis, cancer, and infections. Copaiba, a tree which produces a resin that has anti-inflammatory and pain-relieving properties. It has been used to treat skin conditions, respiratory issues, and digestive problems. The bark of the jatoba tree is used to make a tea that is said to have a range of health benefits, including boosting energy, improving digestion, and promoting heart health. These are just a few of the many medicinal plants of the Amazon rainforest. It's important to note that while these plants have been used for centuries by indigenous communities, it's always a good idea to consult with a healthcare professional before using any new herbal remedies. When we think of ancient civilizations, we often think of places like Egypt, Greece, and Rome. But did you know that there were also civilizations in the Amazon rainforest? The Maya is one of the most well-known ancient civilizations in the Amazon rainforest. They were actually spread throughout Central and South America, but many of their ruins can be found in the rainforest. The Maya were known for their impressive pyramids, intricate calendar systems, and advances in agriculture and mathematics. Another civilization that once thrived in the Amazon rainforest was the Inca. They were based in modern-day Peru, but their empire spanned much of South America. The Inca were known for their impressive engineering feats, including the construction of the famous Machu Picchu. But there were also many other lesser-known civilizations in the Amazon rainforest. For example, the Tapajos culture, which lived around the Tapajos River in Brazil, created intricate pottery and a sophisticated social structure. The Marajora culture, which inhabited the Marajo Island in Brazil, built large earthen mounds and had a complex trading system. Today, we can still see the remnants of these civilizations in the ruins they left behind and the indigenous peoples scattered across the Amazon rainforest. The indigenous peoples of the Amazon rainforest are a fascinating group with a rich cultural heritage and deep connection to the nature around them. They have lived in the rainforest for thousands of years and have developed intricate knowledge and practices for surviving and thriving in this unique environment. Dozens of indigenous groups call the Amazon rainforest home, each with its distinct culture, language, and traditions. These groups include the Yanomami, Kayapo, Ashaninka, and many others. One of the most remarkable things about the indigenous people of the Amazon rainforest is their ability to live sustainably within their environment. They use various techniques to cultivate crops, hunt for food, and gather resources, a delicate balancing with the ecosystem around them. For example, they often practice shifting cultivation, clearing a small forest area for farming, and moving on to a new location once the soil has been exhausted. It may seem like the Amazon rainforest is only filled with breathtaking views and minimal humans. But today, about 21 million people live directly off of and in the Amazon rainforest. Indigenous tribes comprise only 2% of this number, many of whom have not interacted with the outside world. Sustainable land practices is one of the most effective ways to conserve the Amazon rainforest. For example, Agroforestry combines agriculture with preserving the forest, allowing farmers to grow crops and trees in the same area. This approach supports the livelihoods of the local communities while protecting the forest. Well, there you have it. The Amazon rainforest is truly a remarkable and unique ecosystem, full of wonder and mystery. From the lush canopy that provides a home to countless species of animals and plants, to the intricate network of rivers and tributaries that weave their way through the forest floor. From landscapes that will leave you in awe and wonder, mountains and valleys soaked in nature's grace, to pouring waterfalls with roaring mists. The Amazon rainforest is truly one of the most incredible places on Earth, a vibrant gem of nature for the millions of species and people that call it home, for our planet, and for generations to come.